What's going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz and welcome to the first episode. Actually, not the first episode. Welcome to the Send Me Eggs video for our Pokemon Hearts Gold Hackmon's Egglocke. That's right, a Hackmon's Egglocke. That's something a little bit new and special, isn't it? But before we get into this, we're in a new series. This is an Egglocke. You want to stay and listen to what the instructions and rules are. I'll put a timestamp if you just want to skip to the eggs part, but there's a few cool things that I want to look at in the actual beginning section of the game first. So, if you guys are excited for a new series, be sure to destroy the like button. Let's get right into it. Not waste any time. I got a fancy new layout here, looking very nice. Of course, all the rules will be explained in time. And oh my goodness, the text speed is on slow, and that's what we like to see. I have to do the mother dearest voice for this one. Hold on.
Your friend Lyra is just here. She's playing hide and seek with her Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot her acquaintance, Professor. I can't remember her name. I was looking for you. He said I had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out?
Yes, mother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's great. Oh, thank you. Oh, the options menu. Oh, that'll be so good. Because now I can change the text speed. Thank you so much. It's been a while since I played. It's been a while since I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so I'm already failing on the menus. Good job, Daniel. That was medium speed? Oh goodness, no, honey, no. I'm gonna go for. Oh wait, is there a purple? Ooh, there's a purple. Let me get the purple. But yes, we're beginning a new Hackmon's Egglocke, which. Lyra, you're gonna come and interrupt my conversation? Yep, you're trying to interrupt my sentence here that I'm trying to have. So that's Meryl, actually. Lyra is. Oh, they were playing hide and seek. Meryl, you're really bad at hide and seek. I will tell you that. Like, that is 100% true. 100% true. Oh, Lyra's just gonna go off by herself now. Okay, fantastic. But it is very important that you pay attention to what I say. Oh, wait. Hello, Silver. How you doing, buddy? What's going on, friend? You having a good time?
So this is the famous Elbdoon Monsters Lab. What are you staring at?
I don't know what kind of voice I want to give Silva. Yeah, I could give him like I kind of want to give him like Russian voice. I could also give him Gary voice. That's the voice I usually give to my rival, like the my voice gives me super strength voice. Or the my voice gives me lots of Russian stereotypes, like vodka and snow. You know, Russian stereotypes, you know them.
Hi, Daniel. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? No?
Why does no one ever know anything about my research?
As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeball these days.
And it has been so for the past 15 years. Before I was born, actually, but sure, okay.
Just like our friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. Could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if it brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people?
Jesus, that's a lot of P's in that sentence there. That's a lot of P's in that sentence. Yeah, I can do that for you, don't worry.
Oh, hey, I got a DM. Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and annoying me about them. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's the for realsy stuff. It's probably just another Pokemon egg, but we're so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go to our place, right? Can we count on you? Choose one of the Pokemon over there.
Yes, so this is a randomized Egglocke, of course, because obviously it is. If it's Hackmon, so you know you gotta do it randomized as well. Now, I can quickly list off what is exactly randomized in this game. I have a little bit of a list here. So we have wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, randomized, obviously, the very basics. Abilities are randomized, obviously. Movesets are randomized. Field items that we'll pick up are randomized. Static encounters are randomized. TMs are randomized. And I don't know, maybe I did a couple additional things that I forgot about, but that is pretty much the gist of it. So we have abilities, movesets randomized. We don't have types randomized, so keep that in mind. We don't have types randomized. And for the purposes of the Egglocke, you'll have to keep the types the same as they usually are.
Just pick one already. Why are you taking so long?
Sorry, dude. I mean, this really doesn't matter anyway because, ooh. I was gonna say this really doesn't matter anyway because my starter will be replaced by, the the first egg anyway. Damn, okay, well, I guess I'll just grab the Charmeleon. Sure, why not? I really like the animation in that game. Oh my god, I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It might actually be my favorite Pokemon game. I know I used to say Platinum and Awesome, but man, this is such a good game. So good.
How do you like walking with your Pokemon?
It's kind of I've done it literally 2 steps. I've done it literally 2 steps. It's like when you get a new phone and you just take it outside of the shop and like you have like a friend waiting there while you buy your phone or something. And as soon as you exit the shop, it's like, so how's the new phone? Is it good? Do you like it? Do you like it? Is it good? Is it good? Do you like it? Like, I don't know. I haven't even turned it on yet. Sorry, okay? Yes, we'll go to Cherry Grove. I know you're counting on me. I know I'm fantastic and amazing, and incredible and handsome and all those things.
I want you to have this to help with your task.
Potions? Wow, that was nice of you, wasn't it? That was nice of you.
Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to push or forsake yours of danger.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't you dare ever tell me what to do ever again. Oh, it's Lyra. Oh boy, it's Lyra. Yeah, Lyra.
Daniel!
I could give you like Smoker's Cough voice, or I could give you like Toad voice. I don't know.
Dear Big Charmeleon, that's a good Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too.
No, I'm not gonna talk to it. You kidding me? It's an animal. What's it gonna say? Hello? No, it's gonna say Charmeleon, because it's all it can say. Man, do you know anything about Pokemon? Apparently not. All right, Mother Dearest. What do you got for me? I'm pretty sure you have to, you have to just talk to, okay, Professor Elm has a task, yeah. All right, well, everyone knows about this part of the game, so we're gonna go ahead and skip to the good part. All right, so the old man just gave me his dirty, old, disgusting shoes, and I'm ready to go. So we head into the Pokemon Center. I'm pretty sure we can access the PC right now. We should be able to. We can access the PC right now, which means that we are able to get some eggs in here. So, time to get on with the actual creating the eggs portion of the video. Now, pay attention to this. It's gonna be important. Okay, here we are in the importance part of the video. Now, it's important you pay attention to what I'm gonna say here, because even though this is a Hackmon's Egglocke, which I'll explain in a second, there are rules to this, just so we don't get, ridiculousness going on. Although ridiculousness is kind of the aim. Too much ridiculousness would make it a little bit boring, a little bit too samey. So, first off, what is a Hackmon's Egglocke? So, usually when you have Egglocks, people stress to make sure that the Pokemon you create is legal, that it has legal moves that it would normally learn, it has legal abilities, everything else is legal, so it could be legitimately probably found in the game somehow. Now, this is pretty much the exact opposite. I want you guys to go wild and be as creative as you possibly can. This Egglocke allows you to make pretty much anything you want. But there are some rules. So you don't have to be legal, you don't have to have a legal ability, you don't have to have legal moves, you don't have to have a legal Pokeball. You can throw whatever item you want on the egg. But there are a couple rules that I want to get off right now, just so no one sends it, because it would make it too samey and too boring, I believe, if I allowed this. So first off, Wonder Guard is not allowed. The number one reason is it's completely broken and would pretty much take any challenge out of the game. And I feel like if I allowed this, everyone would send a One Guard Pokemon because they don't want their Pokemon to die. Secondly, No Guard in the combination of OHKO moves is not allowed either. Now, you can have No Guard by itself, and you can have OHKO moves by themselves, but you can't have No Guard and OHKO moves on the same moveset. And if you don't know what an OHKO move is, that's Sheer Cold, that's your Fishes, your Guillotines, stuff like that. Because that's, again, it's a little bit too strong. It's a little bit too much like, yeah, that's really samey and stuff like that. So that is also banned. Apart from that, any Pokemon is allowed. Even Legendaries and evolved Pokemon is allowed to be sent in the egg. But as a rule, I'll only be using one Legendary on the team at a time, because if I don't, then the entire team, I feel, will get a little bit too powerful, and I want to see a lot of variety in the Pokemon sent. So keep in mind, if you do send a Legendary, if I already have one on the team, then I might not add your Legendary to the team as well. Also, the last little rule here is that huge power and pure power are technically allowed, but the same thing for legendaries. I'm only going to be using one of those on the team at a time, because I don't want to have a team full of huge power Pokemon that will just barrel through everything. I feel if anything, we should have one at max, so you can send a huge power or pure power Pokemon. They're basically the same ability, but I only use one on the team at a time. That's one of both. That's not one of both. That's one. I'm only going to use one huge power or pure power, not one of each, just one in general. So that just so we have that. Those are the basic rules. Apart from that, you could just go absolutely wild. So in the description, you will see a link to download Pokegen. Now, this is the easiest way to create the eggs because we are making this for Heart Gold we're making this for Heart Gold, really. So you need to make sure that you have Pokegen. You can download it from the description. It will come in a zip file. Please tell me you know how to open a zip file. Get WinRAR, get 7-zip, whatever. Just figure it out, dude. It's really not hard. And then once you have Pokegen, you can then open up here and open up the program. Now, once you have the program open, this is what it's gonna look like when you open it just straight up. Well, the first thing you wanna do is go into target game options here, target game, and then change that to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That'll make sure you don't have any 5th generation Pokemon like Scrafty in your options. It'll make sure that everything can be used in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and everything is in the game, because you don't want to try and make a Pokemon only to find that the ability doesn't actually exist in this game, you know? All right, so now that we've done that, let's try and make an example. So I like Rhydon a lot. So let's try and make a Rhydon. So the first thing, species, you choose your species, Rhydon. I'm gonna call him, Big Fella. Now, you have to remember that there is a character limit for nicknames. I don't know exactly what the character limit is. Oh, it's 11 characters. Okay, so make sure that your nickname is below 11 characters, or 11 characters exactly. Experience, leave it at level 1. It is supposed to be at level 1 because it is an egg. Adamant, you can choose nature, you can choose whatever nature you want, whatever nature you think is best for your Pokemon, or worst, if you're gonna make a Pokemon that's not very good for me. For example, you can make a modest Rhydon, which, I mean, you can make a really cool creative set that would work for it, but it probably wouldn't be as good as an Adamant one. Held item, you can put whatever held item you want on this thing. Whatever held item you want. If you want, you can put a HP up. If you want, you could put a protector, if you want it to be able to evolve. If you want, you could put a choice specs on it. Make it a modest choice specs Rhydon. You know, something like that. You can put Soothe Bell, you can put Soda Pop, you can put Lemonade, you can put Skull Fossil, whatever you want. Just put whatever you want. Now, happiness, leave that at 0, because when happiness is at 0, it will hatch the egg after 1 step. As you can see there, happiness is basically the same as steps to hatch the egg. If it's at 0, then it'll take 1 step to hatch the egg, and that's what you want. Now, ability, now this is where you can go crazy. So there are a lot of abilities in this game. As you can see, there are a lot of abilities. So just give it a good look through, you know, really think of something cool and creative you think that no one else will do. I'll go with something a little bit kind of, you know, normal. And we'll go with Water Absorb Rhydon. You know, Rhydon has 2 full quad weaknesses. So let's eliminate one of those and actually make Rhydon a switch into Water-type Pokemon. Let's do that. I mean, it still has the grass-type weakness, but that makes it a lot more viable and less likely to die. And also, you need to make sure to check the egg button. If you don't check the egg button, it's not an egg, and then it won't be, you know, just make sure you check the egg button, please. Please make sure you check it. If you don't, or if anything, if you don't check the egg button, then, I mean, I can fix it. I'd rather you just, you know, did it yourself, though. And you can choose male or female. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But now they've done that, go to Mets. Now, this is where you can change the Pokeball. This doesn't really matter a huge amount. You can just kind of choose whatever Pokeball you want, like Level Ball, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And the game is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So there you go. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now, in stats, just go wild, dude. Have fun. Randomize it. Make it specific. Make it, like, for example, put 252 into... Okay, wait, hold on. You can put 252 into this. Don't do this, though. If you do this, then I'm gonna delete your egg, because this is max stats and everything, which it shouldn't have. The max stats that a Pokemon can have, I believe, is 252, 252, 4, is like 510? Or is it, is the max stat like 510? So when you randomize it, yeah, 510. When you randomize it, you see the EV total is 510. Don't go above this. Make sure that you don't go above that. Because, you know, it would be, because then everyone's gonna send Pokemon that have max every single stat. And the Pokemon I'm gonna be fighting in-game don't have that. So it would be really, really dumb and unfair. So make sure you don't go above the EV total of 510. Apart from that, you can go wild, do whatever you want with it, as long as it's within this little boundary here. And we should be good. But we can put 252 into HP. 252 into HP. We can put, actually, I mean, no. Okay, so you can put 252 into HP, 252 into attack, and then 0 for the rest of them. No, not that. Then 0 for the rest of them, and then you can put like, what, 6 into defense, special defense, I guess, and then that would be the cap there. Do something like that. Do whatever you want for IVs. The max you can have is 31. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even let you go 32. Yeah, you can't. Max you can have is 31 anyway. So you can max them all out if you want, or you can just kind of randomize them. Doesn't really matter. And then here are the attacks. Now, don't use PP ups, but apart from that, literally do whatever you want. You want an acupressure ride-on? Frick yeah, you got one, dude. You want an acupressure bubble ride-on? You got one, dude. You can throw bug buzz on this. You got quick attack. There you go. Look at that set. Look at that set. What an amazing set. And once you've done that, the original trainer doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if you can affect anything in this, but don't worry about that too much. And once you've done that, just go back here to the main. Click this little F button. Click search. You can try and make it shiny if you want to. I don't really know if that works, but you can try, I guess. Just click search, select this, and click OK. And there you go. You set it here. Your egg has been made. Congratulations. Once you've done that, you go to save Pokemon from tabs. And then you can save your Pokemon as you can name it whatever you want, as long as it's a .pkm file. You should be good. Once you have your .pkm file, you go ahead to your email and you email it to me. Now, my email is patterrzhackmonegglocke@gmail.com. It will be in the description. Maybe on screen, I don't know. It'll be in the description. Email your .pkm file to patterrzhackmonegglocke@gmail.com. Make sure you only send one egg. It is one egg per person limit because we want to make it fair for everyone. We want everyone to have an equal chance of their egg being picked and used and stuff like that. So, and if you send more than one egg, then all of your eggs will be deleted. That's basically how that works. Trust me, I have ways of figuring it out. But I'm excited to see what kind of creative ideas you guys make. I'm excited to see what Pokemon I'll be starting with. Make sure to send your eggs. The series will begin in, let's see. It is the 16th as I'm recording this today. So let's say that the series will begin either on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So you have the weekend to get your eggs in. I'd say probably Tuesday of next week. You have the weekend to get your eggs in. And then we will begin our Egglocke. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you paid attention to this video, you know, props to you. Hopefully everyone's gonna send in everything that is, you know, pretty much along the lines of what I asked for. And I will see you guys in the first episode of the Hackmon's Egglocke. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And I just threw this little part in at the end if you're wondering what's gonna happen after I have the egg. Once you send me the .pkm file, I'll download it and I'll throw it in the game. And basically when I go to my PC, be able to move. Oh, I already added it to my party. Yeah, I added it to my party. We have big fella here, it's holding the protector. Now, unfortunately, oh wait, held items. An egg can't hold an item. Okay, so unfortunately you can't take off the held item in the game. What I'll basically do is just gen it in after the episode. So we go ahead and do that. We will move a couple steps here and it should hatch. Should hatch. There we go. All right, that took a little bit longer than I expected for some reason. We see big fella will hatch as right on here. And we call him big fella like should be done. There you go, big fella. All right, and you see, once you go over to him, he is level 1. He is adamant natured. He's oblivious because I don't think I gave him an ability.
So it turns out there's actually a glitch or something wrong with 4th generation games that doesn't save the ability you had in the egg when you hatch it. And this is obviously a problem because there's no way to get around that, and whenever you hatch the egg, it will default to whatever the normal ability would be. So, in order to get around this, we've kind of figured out a solution where we're going to note down the ability for every single egg before we start the series, and then I'll have to gen it on when I hatch the egg. So this won't change anything about you sending in the eggs, do it as you usually would. It's just going to make things a little bit harder for me. But yeah, that's why that happened, if anyone was wondering.
And he has the correct moves. So there we go, that is it. Make sure you get your eggs sent in. Thanks, see you guys next time.